think it's gonna show up, man.
It kind of does. Welcome!
Hey, what's up? It's,
Monday.
It is Monday. But it's Wednesday for you. And it is time to talk about movies.
It is. Post credits.
Post credits. I'm Brad, and I'm here with...
Alan Tudyk! Come on in!
Alan Tudyk's here?
No, just me, Alex.
That's better.
Yes!
Chris was supposed to be here, but,
He said, fuck it.
Or, I don't know.
Or maybe he just didn't see it, yeah.
Maybe he never got the text.
Did you get a red receipt?
I didn't look.
I look at those all the time. It's a real problem I have, I think.
Yeah?
Where I'm like...
I turned them off on mine.
Oh, see, no, I keep them on. You gotta know if people read your text. Because honestly, I really don't care about replies.
I mean, I let people see them.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
No, it does not say we read it.
He knows he has a message.
Power Rangers!
Power Rangers came out.
It's going to be the big topic of the goddamn episode. But other than that, you see anything good this past month?
I did.
Yeah?
Let's see, I feel like I've watched like a couple movies though, but maybe I haven't. Maybe that was like last month, and I'm just thinking like
maybe.
Yeah. But I saw Attack the Block last night for the first time. That was pretty
that.
great. I saw a scene of Birdman. I
A
saw half a scene of Birdman.
Yeah. Me and Brendan watched Birdman yesterday.
But yeah, I think those were like the only two. Power Rangers and is there one more? Hang on, there is one more. I guess Logan was the last one I saw before Power Rangers. But,
in theaters?
Yeah, but I think we talked about that on the comic one.
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge fan of Logan anyway.
It was probably my favorite X-Men movie.
See, I would disagree. I think my favorite X-Men movie is First Class. First Class is... It's just good. And then Days of Future Past is like the perfect follow-up to First Class. Like those two movies, great story. But it's just, I don't know, Wolverine's not my favorite solo dude. And I know he's not solo in the movie, but like he's just not my favorite solo dude. He's like, especially when you talk about the X-Men, I love teams. You know I love teams. And like when you only have one of the team, it's like, okay. It was a nice send-off.
Why isn't the rest of the team there right now?
Why not? I guess because they're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, Attack the Block.
Attack the Block's great.
That was a really good movie. Hard to understand. Gotta pay. It's a movie that you don't have to pay that much attention to, but you gotta listen.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
It's a simple story, but...
God damn it, the dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, man. If any of those kids are talking, it's like...
Respect, bro.
Respect, bro.
Let's see. I saw Kong.
Right.
Kong was probably the coolest movie I ever saw in IMAX 3D.
It really works for it.
Yeah. Like, the action sequences are pretty cool. There's a lot of, like, rotating shots of action going on. Kong destroys, man. He's great.
Fucking huge in that movie. Yeah. I saw a graphic. It was like all the King Kong sized up next to each other, and he's fucking huge, dude.
Well, that's because they got it.
Like, there's no way he's climbing on top of no building. He's just gonna be like,
no.
Like he's gonna push that shit over. Like
they needed to bump up the height so they can fight the kaiju.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the post credits scene of that movie.
I think it's so awesome how the big monster fights are becoming like popular.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that in Power Rangers. Because that movie was fantastic.
So Kong was awesome. All the action was great. The only thing I really had a problem with was all the characters were just not written.
Yeah.
Really.
Pretty vanilla.
Like, yeah. Like, all the actors did great with them, but there was nothing there. Except for John C. Reilly's character. That was great.
Yeah.
He's an ex-military pilot that crashed.
He crashed on the island?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like John C. Reilly, he always puts like his best effort into anything he does. Because even in The Lobster or whatever, I'd say he was the most redeemable part about that movie. Where like the first half, where I was like, I kind of want to see him interact with more people.
Yeah.
Mainly John C. Reilly. Can we just get more of him in here? Because he had that lisp. Yeah. He was masturbating, which you're not allowed to do. So yeah, I think he's really good. Wasn't it Cyrus? That was another weird kind of like...
I never saw Cyrus.
Cyrus is weird.
Him and Jonah Hill, right?
I don't remember it well. I only remember one scene from Cyrus. Oh, and I know I've watched the movie. But it was a scene where Jonah Hill is like... They first meet each other, kind of. And like Jonah Hill is like, I play music. And Jonah's like, oh really? Like what kind of stuff? He's like, I can play something for you if you want. And he's like, sure. And like thinking it's gonna be like a guitar or something, but no, he's like pulls out this like DJ set, like he's got this whole like setup with sound pads and everything, and lights like flashing and shit. It was really funny. The rest of the movie though was unmemorable, as far as I can remember.
Let's see. My favorite John C. Reilly movie would have to be.
I'd say mine's Talladega Nights.
Yeah. I
think mine. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. So you won't come over and hang out then?
I gotta give it to Walk Hard.
Walk Hard, really?
Walk Hard.
I guess that is his like swan song. His like solo.
Yeah, and just
effort.
That's an ensemble movie right there.
It's got everybody. It's got a lot of people in it.
And it never paid for drugs.
Not once. Ripping every sink out of the goddamn wall. Oh fuck. I think it's like Talladega Nights though, just because like of the. So you want to come over and hang out?
What? No, I hate you.
What don't you get about that? All right, man. Well, just have a good one. Yeah, you too, man. Yeah. It's so funny. Yeah. Go John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
Keep kicking it. Keep killing it out there.
He's doing good.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna be in Guardians 2.
I think so.
I hope so.
I think so. I feel like his character was like very able to be put into like the rest of the Marvel universe in a way. Sort of like Idris Elba and like the gatekeeper, whatever he was, the Rainbow Road Watcher dude from Thor.
Yeah.
Like I can see him like coming out of nowhere and just being like, I have to tell you something, Spider-Man. And it's like, what the fuck are you? But like you'd be like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, I think today now for viewers, Wednesday, I think there's a new Spider-Man trailer out.
Is that true?
Yeah.
See, that's what me and Chris, I think everybody was hoping at Power Rangers when the trailer started up. I was like, oh, it's going to be a new one. But it wasn't.
It wasn't. I think I might skip it.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Although, like...
I saw the first official image of Keaton as the Vulture today.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not like in the suit, but just his character.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
He seems pretty fucking scary.
Feathered coat on.
He seems like super scary. Like, murderously scary.
I hope so. Nice, dark Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
That since like... God, I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't really do like the...
He did Pacific Heights back in the 80s. He's kind of a serial killer in that.
Really?
It's pretty good.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Spider-Man. It's coming soon, July.
Vibrated.
Oh, no. It was like, Chris, hey, are we doing podcast today?
I didn't even fucking check, dude. That was definitely a text or some kind of message. Did you get anything?
No.
Okay, we're fucking cool.
Yeah, we're fine. Well, you want to get into it?
I do.
Yeah, you do?
Let's get into it.
All right.
Power Rangers.
Go.
So, first off, totally met expectations for me. Like, as the fan and everything, I was like, going into it, I was like, oh, man, I really hope it's not bad. Mm-hmm. I really hope it's not bad. And I came out going, I like that movie. So I was totally happy with it. And the reason I was, because one, prior to the movie, I already knew, it's not going to be campy, Power Rangers. And I was expecting that. I was expecting like a serious kind of take on the Power Rangers. But, surprise, it was actually still pretty fucking like lighthearted, and it was not taking itself too seriously. It was like the perfect amount of like realism, I would say, for Power Rangers. As realistic as you can get. And I was like, that's great. And then like, also just like the movie had some technical things in it that I was like, that looks really cool. Like at the beginning of the movie where after he does the cow prank, and then he's driving, he gets in his car, right?
Oh,
that rotating shot.
Yeah,
that was cool. That's such a cool shot. I was like, that's way too cool for Power Rangers. And then like the movie just does things with the characters that like I just wouldn't expect this. I just was not expecting in that movie. Like when Kimberly goes like swimming in the lake, I was not expecting in the fucking Power Rangers movie to see a girl in her underwear. That's not the first thing you imagine when you think of Power Rangers. We all think about it, but we don't actually get it.
We never get it.
Yeah. So I was like, this is pretty fantastic. And yeah, it had everything I really wanted from it. 5 teens who meet each other. Now they're kicking it. That was the only thing. I still wish that they were just like good people. I don't know. Like it's cool that they're kind of like tormented, but they could have just as easily been good people. Because it seemed like they were good people regardless. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, and yeah, everyone was super different too. No one really overlapped with a character trait, I would say. Like Scott was the cool guy, you know, or Jason was the cool guy. He's just fucking everyone knows who Jason is.
Jason Scott.
Like that was great. I was like, that's how you get his character across. Everyone just fucking knows this fucking guy. That's awesome. And then like Billy being autistic, I thought that was a cool twist on that. Like, I was like, that's interesting. Then chicks might be gay. She doesn't really say it. Yeah. But she's gay. Then Zach is crazy, kind of, but he's got like a heart of gold. Mm-hmm. He's a good guy. He cares about his mom.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, a lot more shits and asses than I was expecting. Like far more shits and asses than I was expecting. They say ass a lot. They say shit sometimes. I don't think there's any fucks. They don't drop a single fuck in the movie. But no, that'd be too. But other than that, yeah, it's very well done. They set out to not make a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. It was a Power Rangers movie, and they left it very open. Like,
but it was still a very self-contained story.
Yeah, it was very self-contained. But like from where it ends, it's like anything in the Power Rangers like canon could fucking happen from the point that it ended at. I mean, like from the end credits thing, I think it's just going to be like Green with Evil. They're going to do a little Green with Evil thing. Which is Tommy comes in and he's like evil. He's like a bad guy because he's corrupted by the coin. I'm assuming because Rita's in space now. I don't know how she's going to tell him he's evil. But whatever. Spoiler alert.
Did they not get the coin?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't remember that. I don't remember seeing what happened to the coin.
I would have.
Yeah. Been a good move.
Yeah.
But they also just play with the lore of Power Rangers really well. So like in the beginning of the movie where it shows the original team, or Zordon as the Red Ranger, then the Yellow Ranger dies or whatever, and he's crawling across the ground. Like they mentioned the Zeo crystal, so that's from like season 5 or 4 of Power Rangers, where they switch to Power Rangers Zeo, and they find the Zeo crystal. It's a whole new power set, but they like just put that in there as like, no, it's actually like part of what makes life. And I was like, that's really cool. So they don't have to go make them Zeo Rangers; they can keep them as these, but that whole idea still exists there. I was like, that's really fucking awesome. The movie does not take itself too seriously, which is very good.
It followed the formula of an episode.
It totally did. It totally did.
I pointed out to you.
Totally did.
Right before
they fucking
the first time they fight Rita, I'm like, they're gonna lose, and then we'll come back more powerful in the end. And that's exactly what happens. They fucking win the fight with a suplex. Not what I was expecting. I wish the sword would have been there. I was kind of upset that the swords wasn't like more of like a move, and instead of was like a suplex, stab, which to me also just didn't make sense for a giant monster made out of gold. I was like, he's just gold.
He's gonna reform, doesn't he? Can you just reform? But, whatever. They've defeated her, I guess.
Just really gold.
Well, he's molten, right? Like a molten thing, so I would assume like you have to rapidly cool him, maybe.
Oh,
something like that.
We need Johnny Storm and Mr. Fantastic here.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, God, I really, really did enjoy the film. It even had the fucking Power Rangers theme in it. Like
that came out of nowhere.
Like I was like, that had to be like a last minute editing choice. Where it was like, all right, right there, just throw it, just fucking put it into it. Just go Power Rangers. And even there, that's where it added like a little bit of like, it's a serious situation they're in now. They're in like the heat of the fucking shit. But like Billy's fucking running backwards through the desert in his Zord. He's like, I don't know what's going on.
I thought it was good. For someone who hasn't really seen any of the show, nothing was confusing. They did a fine job reestablishing everything. Alpha was good.
Yeah, really Alpha was fucking hilarious. Way funnier than the original Alpha, gotta say.
Well, and that's just because Bill Hader.
Yeah, and they just like they kept all like the things that Alpha would say and like in there, but it was like more natural, other than a robot, like because it was Bill Hader, you know, like when he says like affirmative or like Zordon, like even when he just says Zordon, like it still feels like Alpha saying Zordon, like like it's like he's still praising this dude, you know what I mean? And there's that one line of just what do you say? Oh god, it was so good. It's like, why aren't they morphing? It's like, I don't know. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. He calls it disturbing. It's
very disturbing.
He was just too good, and he had the I, which is his catchphrase.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good.
Other than that, not much to say on it.
Well, there was like.
What would you want to see with a sequel?
A sequel? Oh man, the sequel. See, that's the thing with the end of that movie. It's like. And the fact that they're playing with the lore of the show so much that, like, it can really go anywhere. So, like, at the end of that, you could have Zed comes, which is, like, season 2 of Mighty Morphin. Or, since she's all in space and all that stuff, you could jump right into the Zeo stuff with the Machine King, which would be a totally switch on the whole, like, power, or the whole evil power. Because, like, in the first few seasons, it's all magic, like... Rita is a magical being, Zed's magical, and then like the Power Rangers are alien technology fighting this magic. But then Zeo comes, the Machine King is like machines. They're like sentient robot race wanting to control the world, but they're like also regal, so it's like, oh, we will destroy everything! But and I'm like, so they could go there too. And I feel like it's going to be one of those two things, really. It just makes more sense. You don't have to change the location. That's the other thing they did. Like, they took a bunch of the towns from the shows and put it into one town. So you have Angel Grove, which is the main town, but he was talking like about Mariner Reef, which is from I believe Time Force, and then they got Reefside, which is like 3 of the Disney ones. I think it was like Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, one other one. I can't remember the other one. But yeah, so good. The sequel would be it really can't be anything. I'd be fine with it. With what they did so far, I just watch it and be like, okay.
You gotta bring back Ziggy.
They should. He's a good character, but they're gonna have they got those characters to play with right now, and that just wouldn't make any sense. I think a lot of people would be like, "This is stupid. Ziggy wasn't there."
Just get the actor to play like a teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
He should just be in it. You're right. He's just fantastic as a person.
I didn't see either the original Green Ranger at all.
He was in it.
No, I didn't see.
So like right when they beat Rita and like everyone's like and like they take a picture. Everyone's taking pictures. It's he's there with Kimberly, the original Kimberly, taking pictures. He's wearing all green and she's wearing all pink.
Gotcha.
And I was like, why are they still there? It's crazy. They had nothing to do with that one.
Well, all right. I think that'll move into the game or not game segment I introduced last time. I didn't name it then, but I did now.
Oh, one more thing.
One more thing. Shit. Okay.
The Megazord. I just want to talk about the Megazord.
All right, fine.
So they fucked up by not showing us it transforming. That was the fuck up. Like direct
cop-out, yeah.
As a cop out. It was obviously cheaper to just make it flames. And it just wasn't cool. Because you just see, like, all of them go into a hole, and then they come out and it's a giant robot, and you're like, how the fuck does that work? But it did look badass when it came out. Like, the robot coming out of the thing was cool, and I like the fact that they all have, like, control a separate part, so they have to be a team that's in unison to work this machine. I like the look
of the cockpits.
Yeah, those are all cool.
Shoulder blades are just like a dome.
Yeah, that's cool. I also like how all the machines work. How, like, it's like avatars you in, and then like you're connected through your like soul. They don't ever explain really how fucking Megazords work in the show, and so that was a cool, just like showing like it's part of you because I like those too. I'm a fan of Gundam, so that nails it. So now the game. All right, now we've talked literally. Krispy Kreme. Now we're done.
Krispy Kreme's about to come up. So this little segment, I call it Ebert Your Heart Out. Because it's me reading funny movie reviews off of Letterboxd from different people. And starting off with some Power Ranger ones, we've got from username James, 3 stars.
Whoa. The original James?
No,
or is it just his name?
Just puts the first name in.
Oh, okay. I was like, goddamn, username is just James.
3-star review. Says, features a joke about wanking off a cow and uses Krispy Kreme as a major plot point. It's okay.
That guy jerked off a cow. That's the craziest opening ever.
That's the first joke of the movie.
Like, this is a boy cow. You notice he only had one udder? That wasn't milk, dude.
Next up, from Petra the Magical, 2.5-star review. The most diverse, sincere Krispy Kreme commercial I've ever seen.
It is like way too focused at a certain point on the Krispy Kreme.
They say it too often.
Yeah.
Too often.
During the fight, right? It's like, oh, she's going near the Krispy Kreme. Don't let her near the Krispy Kreme. We have to get to the Krispy Kreme before she gets to the Krispy Kreme.
Cut to
her eating a donut at the Krispy Kreme. This is really
going.
good. But you know what? Krispy Kreme paid for that movie. And
yeah, it did.
I liked the whole movie. And honestly, it just added a funny element to it. I was just like...
Especially after hearing about the donut
yes,
and we were like, well, that's a
weird
team up.
That's a weird team up. But no.
It makes total
They're
sense.
hiding the key to life.
Alright, final one from Power Rangers from username Reason Was Out. 2-star review. There's no way the frame on that truck is still straight. Which refers to Jason's vehicle in the movie that he clearly totaled.
He's fucking destroyed it.
Flipped it about 97 times on Angel Grove Road.
The road.
Yeah.
Fuck, the frame's straight, the engine's in there, so...
That'll be fine.
Just fix it, Jason. And Jason's like, thanks Dad. The whole time, though, I was confused on whether or not that was his real dad or his stepdad. Because he was treating him like a stepdad, but it felt like he was his real dad.
I never got stepdad feelings.
I got a stepdad feel from it. Just how he was like treating him. I was just like, oh, man. Maybe I'm just not used to Jason Scott being like a fucking, like, be like, fuck you, I don't fucking want to do anything. It's not what he is. He's the guy who's like, I'm going to teach every youth in this town karate. I'm going to do it. Today.
Just today. And final review for Ebert Your Heart Out is actually for Kong Skull Island from user Luke, 2.5-star review. Damn, Kong was thick. Water emoji, tongue emoji. Them gorilla cheeks sure know how to move. Clap emoji, peach emoji, peach emoji, peach emoji. Eyes looking emoji, eggplant emoji, water emoji, water emoji.
Kong is thick.
Which is understandable.
Wow.
There's a lot of jiggle.
That guy fucks monkeys.
Probably.
That guy looked at that monkey and said, he thick. That's not what you say when you look at a monkey, kids.
Oh, man. So, let's see. What do we got coming out this month?
This month?
I know Life came out this past Friday as well.
Yeah.
Which
I disappointed myself. I shouldn't have watched the trailers.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have watched them.
That's what I've been worried about.
I think a movie's just gonna be like technically fine. Like I'm gonna like how it goes. It's just I'm so disappointed. I'm already just so disappointed in the fact. Just whoever makes trailers, just give us a taste. Just give us a fucking taste. Don't shove it down our throats. We don't need to. That's why we're going to see the fucking movie.
30 seconds tops.
Yeah. And it should be ambiguous as fuck, especially in a thriller or something like that, where it like plays with what you're thinking, what is going on. Like
a good trailer should leave you thinking, well, what the fuck is gonna happen in that movie?
Yeah, like what was a good trailer?
Okay.
What was the last good trailer you saw?
Last good trailer?
That was like, oh fuck, that was fine. Oh shit, this trailer's fine as hell.
It's a movie that hasn't come out yet. It's a new A24 movie called It Comes at Night.
I don't think I've heard of that.
And all the trailer is it's just a shot of a hallway going towards the door, and then just the conversations that's happened in the background about, well, did you let him out? How long was he out? Did something get to him out there? And it's supposed to be a really freaky movie.
I think the last trailer I saw, what was that trailer for that one movie? It's like, it's a horror movie. I think it has, I don't know if it's come out. I don't really remember the release date, but it was like about a cult that's like surrounding this police station or like a hospital. You remember seeing that? It's like a...
yeah, that's the new... Oh, God. The Void. No.
The Void. I think you're right. The Void. I think that trailer was like... Meh.
That just looks like it's going to be amazing.
Looks really good.
Period.
Uh-huh. So...
let's see. This Friday... Something coming out, isn't it? 30th?
Is
March
Ghost in the Shell, is that out? Did that come out?
That could possibly be coming out this Friday. I don't know. I haven't been paying much attention to that one.
That movie looks cool, though.
Yeah.
That's the movie, actually, with the trailers, just, like, I think enhance... They just show you what, the world is, basically. And, the words that are going on in the background just telling you what's going on. Like, it's like...
It's kind of like that Valerian movie.
Yeah, that's another one that's got a great trailer where I'm just kind of like, this goes a lot of places. And I can understand why they can just show it, because it's like...
It's visually.
How the fuck do you explain fish people? You can't.
In a couple minutes.
You can't explain fish people.
That one's...
I'm excited for that film. The more and more I see it, the more and more I see the trailer, I'm like... That's gonna be like, I think it's gonna stand out just as a movie that's different, looks different, and makes its own world. And I think that's cool. Movies that are making their own world, I'm into it.
You're into it.
I'm into it. World building.
I'm sexually charged by it, actually.
I'm sexually charged, and I'm rearing to you.
All right, you want to get out of here?
Yeah,
nice, simple.
Pretty good podcast. We fucking nailed it. Power
talk.
Rangers. Well, I do recommend Power Rangers. It's a good movie. It's just fun to watch. It's just a fun movie to watch.
If you haven't seen any Power Rangers, you'll still probably enjoy it. I did.
If you like summer action movies before summer, there you go. That water scene too, cool.
That's a good shot.
When they first morph.
Yeah.
Also, when Jason's like, "I'll be back here at 4, all right," and he just jumps through the water, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of doing that." That was funny. Like, it's a pretty funny movie.
So,
all right, guys,
gonna take next week off to get back on the actual podcast schedule for months, because this one was a 5-week month.
Oh.
So, vacation.
Neato.
And then we'll be back with post-credits. Not post-credits. This was post-credits.
We'll be back with Between the Panels. Oh, yay. X-Men. We should just change it to the X-Men podcast. All right. Where my mutants at? That's what we're going to call that from now on.
I have been Brad.
And I have been Alan Tudyk. Thanks for watching.